Hello and welcome to YAmplify.tv. This is Behind the Scenes for Thursday, August the 7th, 2014. Today we continue our journey featuring previous episodes, the back catalog of Triangulation. Today's journey takes us to the great little state of Maryland and our conversation with Jody Jernigan. Let's get started. Let's find the featured image for today. I believe that's down here. Yep, there it is. There's the featured image for today, featuring Jody with the Orioles mascot. A very fitting picture. This is a great conversation. I encourage you to jump in and take a listen to what the 18-year career history of Jody has meant to him and his family and where it has taken him throughout the world. So let's get started with the blog post. We'll go back up here. I believe we're going to look at all of the posts. And here's today's post. Again, a fairly simple post, a little bit longer than most of them, featuring also the YouTube link. So let's take a look at that as well. We'll view the actual post, and here's the actual featured image that's on the YouTube video, so you'll know when you're watching the right one. And now let's take our trip down the road to amplify. We'll start with LinkedIn. We'll grab the information that we need from our friend over here in Evernote. Copy and paste that over. And I've exceeded the length. Okay, that's fine. We'll shorten this by a little bit. There we go. So there's a length apparently. That's interesting. Never knew that. And let's put that in here. We will shorten this in here. There we go. And we'll try this one more time. So there, you've seen it. Let's refresh that. Put this in here. And there we go. Whoop. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we want either. Let's try this again. Let's make sure that I've published that. In fact, I have. Let's make sure that there is a featured image with that. I believe that there was. Yes, there is the featured image. So let's go back. We'll update this. And now let's give this another try over here. If not, we will revert to some tactics that we've used in the past. Oh, okay, that's fine. We're going to attach a file, and we will attach, go back to broadcasts, I believe. And we'll find that picture of Jody, and we'll share that there. How's that? And LinkedIn is working on it. There we go. So we'll share that out. That's interesting. We'll move over to TweetDeck for Twitter. We'll put the whole post in there this time. Let's see how that goes. We'll have to shorten that a whole lot, of course. Oh, only by 452 characters. We'll just keep shortening it until we get this down to an acceptable length for Twitter, which is 140 characters. I'm also going to target. Actually, that looks pretty good. Let's pull that back a little bit. Actually, let's pull it back a little bit more. We'll target this at Jody so he makes sure to see it. And that's good. We will then add the image. Go back here. Where did we find that image? In broadcasts. There we go. And we'll move over to, let's make sure this showed up over here. It did. There we go. Move over to my personal profile. Highlight a couple of those, retweet those out, make sure they get the full exposure they deserve. And now over to Facebook, where we will drop in the entire image. And it should just pick it up. Let's see what Facebook does this morning with the Open Graph standards. Thank you very much. That's exactly what LinkedIn should have done. We're ready to post that out. Switch over to my personal profile. And now we're back on track. Share that out. Just share that out like that. That's fine. We'll move over to Google Plus. That's the last one. We'll share that out. We'll see how Google Plus does with the Open Graph standards. That worked fine, and we will share that out as well. That's just that simple. Move over here, and we will switch back over here, and there we have it, folks. That's today's behind the scenes, highlighting some of the past triangulation conversations that we've had. Those are cause-driven conversations. Encourage you to take a listen. I think you'll probably learn something from these extraordinary people from around the world that have been featured on triangulation. So tomorrow we'll continue, and we'll wrap up the week with one more episode of Triangulation, episode number 5. You can find that on yamplify.tv. You can find this at yamplify.tv/BTS every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 1400 GMT. Until tomorrow, make it a great day.